everyone, welcome back. It's Lizzie from Lizzie's World of Gems for my drill with me on Slash the Stash. It's my HUACAN. It's the Lighthouse. Yeah, I'm not sure if I've gotten any further on this than what I showed on the last drill with me, but I will try to show at the end. I'm probably only going to get this section done, to be honest. I can't see me finishing another section before tonight. Today is Sunday. I'm working on this. I had a pretty busy weekend. Not too much for diamond painting because I had to babysit Luna. I will tell you all about that. So grab your whips, grab at everything you're working on, and let's have a little chat today. Got some little bits of information. I'm doing the Y right now, which is 3713. And yeah, I'm just gonna work away on this and tell you about my weekend. Friday, I went to London to Michael's, which you saw yesterday. If you watched yesterday's video, the things I picked up, I didn't get too much from Michael's. I actually seen some diamond paintings there from Diamond Painting Dots, which I've never purchased ever one, but they only had 3 choices of them. Not like there was a big huge selection of diamond paintings, and every one I saw there, for the amount of money that Michael's probably charges for them, it was not worth my money. I didn't like any of the pictures. There's only 3 and they didn't really tickle my fancy, if you know what I mean, so I did not purchase one. Now, I don't know if there's a Diamond Dots website. I've never really looked to see if I can order, but it probably costs a lot for shipping because for sure it's probably coming from the US. But maybe I have to look into that a little bit more. Oh, I'm doing this whip and chat with the fan running. I hope the fan doesn't bother the audio. Maybe I should pause and turn it off. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I just didn't want the fan to muffle the background of the video, so I turned it off. So yeah, so I went to Michael's, and then we went and saw Luna, and then Sarah wanted to go, because here in Ontario, they started opening up stores that have a door. So any store that has a door, you can go to, but you can't go in the mall. Like, the malls aren't open yet. But the store she wanted to go to, it was at the mall by her house, but it has an outside door, so they were allowed to open. So she wanted to go there. And she asked me if I'd just sit and watch Luna while she went. So I did. Tyler ended up coming for the ride because he wanted to go to a store in London too. So then he went with Sarah to the store while me and Alyssa sat and watched Luna. And it was better at her house because there's more things to entertain her, and we didn't take her out of her comfort zone, I guess. But on Saturday when she came over here, oh, it was hard to keep her entertained. She did bring the playpen so that I could put her little kick thing in it so the dogs wouldn't bother her. But Lola, oh my goodness, does she ever have a fascination with Luna? She will not leave that poor kid's side. Like, she's always wanting to be right beside Luna. I don't know what brought on this sensation to this dog, but she just loves Luna to death. And she wouldn't Everywhere Luna was, Lola had to be. So Luna started getting fussy and she wouldn't go to sleep or she wouldn't settle down. She wouldn't have a nap. Everything we did, like, we'd only keep her happy for 20 minutes, me and Alyssa, and then she'd start whining. So I said to Alyssa, let's go for a car ride, because I had her car seat. I'm like, let's go for a car ride and see maybe if she can have like a little bit of a nap, because Sarah says she never likes to nap in the afternoon, and I'm not used to that. When I had kids, they napped. Now, why Luna doesn't want a nap is beyond me, but like, she's still young enough for a nap, and I think that's why she's so cranky, is because she's tired. So Alyssa's like, let's just go to Timmy's and we'll take Luna for a car ride around town. So that's what we did, and then we stopped by my sister Helen so Helen could look at her through the window of the car and to talk to us outside. They were cleaning they were like power washing their deck. So I sat there and talked to Bonnie for a while. That's my sister Helen's roommate. And then we went off again, and I drove by Mo's house to see if they were outside, and they were outside on the front lawn. So I stopped there and talked to Mo through the window too. She got to see Luna through the window of the car, and she gave me this bracelet. She's always giving me presents during this pandemic. So this is my latest present from Mo. It's kind of cute. So I'm wearing it, but I'm gonna have to take it off because I have to work tomorrow. But that's what we did, and then we drove for a little bit more around town, and then we came home, and then Sarah calls and says they're almost back. It'll be about half an hour because they went fishing. And, you know, I wanted to do it because, you know, she's been locked up this whole time with Luna in the apartment. And I thought I'd just do this so she can have some time away for a little bit with her hubby. So that's why I agreed to watch Luna. And came back, and Alyssa fed her another bottle. And I changed her bum, but she never pooped for me. So I don't know if that's why she was a little bit cranky. I don't know. Like, that child is happy for a few minutes and then she starts to be fussy. It's like she loses interest after like 20 minutes of something, and then she wants to do something different. I don't know. It's just weird. I've never had a child like that, so I don't know. And Sarah says, it's not you, Mom. She's just like this all the time. So then I'm thinking, oh, my granddaughter hates me. But Sarah says, no, Mom, she's like this all the time. So that was my visit with Luna. Needless to say, when she left, I had a power nap. It's exhausting taking care of a child. I don't remember. And while she was here, I was trying to teach her early, you know, this is Vovo's diamond paintings. You don't touch Vovo's diamond paintings. You know, I got to like drill it in her head early. So when she becomes a toddler and she wants to touch everything, I'm gonna have problems. My house is not baby proof at all. So that was my Saturday, and then today I filmed and did my bullet journaling, and now I'm filming this. But my neighbor was digging and digging because he's putting down sand, or I don't know what the heck he's doing next door. He's gonna do the driveway over or something, but oh my god, he was making a racket all afternoon. And you could probably hear some in the Mystery Diamond Painting episode because I could hear it when I played it back. But right now, it's late. Well, it's not late evening, but it's early evening. And he's stopped for the day, thank goodness. Hopefully he doesn't. I'm pretty sure he won't be around on Wednesday during my live to make a racket. So that's good. Oh no, now that I said that, I'm hearing something outside. I spoke too soon. I think it's just somebody cutting the grass. Tyler did a lousy job cutting the grass, just by the way, just saying. I'm gonna have to recut the front on Tuesday after work. If I feel up to it. Sometimes I don't feel like doing anything after work. But yeah. He does not. It's getting on my nerves a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. He needs to figure out what he wants to do with his life. Because now I'm getting annoyed by the situation. I'm used to my own space. That's the problem. He was gone for 3 years and now they're back. And it's just like, you know, I was used to my alone time and only me and Alyssa messing up the house, not having to clean up after 2 other people. So yeah, so Alyssa was itching for a job, so she applied everywhere. She had an interview with Walmart and she didn't get the position, and then Burger King called her too, but she was kind of like ignoring Burger King. And I'm like, well, why'd you apply if you don't even want the job from Burger King? But she never called them back. And then Tim Hortons called my phone, and why she gave him my number is beyond me. And I was at work, and then I told her, you know, just leave her a message to call your phone. So she did, and then she got an interview. And then when the lady called back about the job, she started calling me again. And I'm like, and I was working the day she was trying to call Alyssa, and it was like catch him playing tag, because every time she'd call me at work, by the time I got the message on break, she was gone for the day. So then Alyssa finally left her a message to call her phone, and then she called on Friday to tell her that she got the job. I knew that maybe she had gotten the job because I knew she was trying to call her so much that there had to be a reason why, because if they're just calling to say you didn't get the position, they wouldn't be calling you as much. At least I don't think so. So she's super excited about that. She starts Wednesday on orientation, and she starts at 9 and the live's at 12. And I told her, well, if you're done at 12, then you can walk home, because she's going to the location that's closest to our house, so she can walk home from there. She wasn't too happy when I said that, but she'll be fine. It's like not that far from our house. Pretty much as far as she has to walk to the bus stop, so she'll be fine. Or maybe she'll be done before the live even starts. I doubt it, but who knows? Who knows? She might be done at 11:30 or something. I don't know. So that is that. She's super excited about that. So today, I was watching some lives. Well, only Cal's live because nobody else was on this morning. I think somebody's on right now, but I chose to do this whip and chat. so that I have it filmed for you guys on Tuesday because I'm working. And Alyssa asked to go out. Oh, I had a power nap this afternoon too before I woke up for the live. I had a power nap and she asked if she can go hang out with her girlfriend, and I let her hang out with this girlfriend only because both her parents work with me, so I know that none of us, if her parents have it, then I would have it, you know, because we all work together in the same place. So I'm pretty sure, I know that she has not been infected or whatever, so I let her go because she has been locked up for so long, and you know, teenagers, they get itchy, and at least she's not going out in groups of friends. It was only one friend, so apparently they ended up going down to the conservation area because now they're open, and you're allowed to go there on the trails and everything else. And then the one here in town has a lot of ducks and geese, Canadian geese. And she comes back and she's got a huge, like, I don't know how you would call it, like when you fall on the pavement or gravel and you scrape your leg all to heck. Well, Alyssa had one all the way down her one leg and on both of her hands, and I'm like, what happened to you? And she's like, I got attacked by a Canadian geese. And I'm like, what? She's like, yes, it hissed at me and I got scared and I took off to run and I tripped over my feet and I fell. And she's all scratched up. And I'm like, first she was saying a duck. And I'm like, really, Alyssa? You were running away from a duck? I'm like, are you sure it wasn't a Canadian goose? And she's like, well, what did they look like? I'm like, well, they're kind of fat and they got a long neck. She's like, yeah, that's what it is. Because I know down in the conservation area, it's always full of Canadian geese. But I never knew that they hissed at you. Of course, I don't really go down and try to congregate with the geese. But they like to cross the road, and it's so annoying when you go by there because they just wallow along and they don't care that they're stopping traffic. They'll just go out in a big, huge pile of them, and then you have to wait for all of them to cross. It's quite annoying. But anyways, I never thought they would hiss at you. And then I put on YouTube to see, like, to show her, like, was this what hissed at you? She's like, yeah. And then I saw that there's Canadian geese attack, so I guess they can be vicious. I never thought they would, but what do I know? I don't know anything about geese. So yeah, I know that there's lots of ducks. One time there was a duck that used to hang around our place, but he doesn't hang around here anymore. Maybe there was a pond in someone's backyard that he would go to. I don't know. But I haven't seen the duck. And then sometimes, which I really don't like it that she does this, but sometimes, well, right now there's no school, but there's a crossing guard that used to bring bird feed with her, and then these two ducks would always be at the stop, the four-way stop going towards Food Basics, because there's Food Basics and then just down the road is the conservation area where all the ducks and everything are. So sometimes the ducks would travel into downtown and you would see these little duckies. Yeah. But I thought it was pretty funny when she told me she got attacked by a goose. A goosey woosey. You should see her. She's all painted up. And she's like, it hurts. It hurts. She's so dramatic. I'm like, Alyssa? And she's like, oh, can you get us something to eat now? And then she's like, can I have a McFlurry? Because, you know, I was traumatized. So I got her a McFlurry for being traumatized by the Canadian goose. Goosey woosey. Yeah, so other than that, it was a pretty boring weekend. The only excitement was Alyssa falling. I laughed so hard when she told me, though. Like, I know that's mean because I'm her mom, but like, when she's like, you should have seen her. Like, if you had seen the way she was acting when she got home, saying she got attacked by a goose. Well, first she was saying she kept on saying she was attacked by a duck. I'm like, really? A duck, Alyssa? I guess ducks can get a little vicious, too. They could bite your hand off, a duck. Oh, then she's like, so I slid, and then doesn't she fall as she's sliding and she trips over the ground? Doesn't she land in a pile of poop, of duck poop? So then her pants were all full of duck poop or goose poop. Well, there's ducks down there too, so it could have been duck poop. Because, like, a lot of people go down there and feed them bread, which is probably not good for them, but they do it anyway. I know a lot of people that do that. Not me. I'm not about that life. You ain't catch me going feed no ducks. Nope. The only time I've ever stepped foot in that conservation area in the last couple of years was because a friend of mine from work got married in the conservation area. Her ceremony was down there. And that was the only time I'd been there for a while. And I'm like, geez, did you have to pick a path so far away from the main road? Like, I don't know. Then her reception was at the Duke. This was last summer. I went to her wedding, and that was the one that if you go way back in my channel, I do a couple of whip and chats where I'm doing her custom diamond painting for her wedding. I did 2 actually, but she I did one for my cousin too, but I don't think I filmed any. I might have filmed one whip and chat with my cousins, but I never showed my cousins on the channel. I'm sure I could show Stacy's if she let me, but I don't know if I even have a picture of it anymore. She does, because she has it up on her wall in her house. She really, really loved it. It was a custom from the Pink Raspberry, but it wasn't done here at the Pink Raspberry. It was done in China. So yeah, and it was around, so it was really quick and easy to do. The one custom I honestly did from the Pink Raspberry of people I didn't really like that they did themselves. I wasn't really keen on it. I didn't like how it turned out. I haven't tried to do any more customs of pictures of people from there. But when she would get them from her supplier from China, they turned out really lovely. But the one that I did they did, I didn't really care for. I think it was too small, to tell you the honest truth. I picked too small of a size for that guy, but I already put enough money out. And he only gave me $80, and I'm pretty sure I spent more than $80 to get him this custom with the framing and the mat and everything else. But I didn't mind that because I didn't like the way it turned out, you know. It was not my cup of tea. But yeah, I didn't like it. So that is that. Someone's cutting the grass. I don't know who. So loud in this neighborhood on the weekend. It's ridiculous. It's like people think they have a life or something. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I feel like town is back to normal. Like, I don't know. I just feel like, even though I go to work and I have to wear a mask every day at work, and when people are at the grocery store, I see things at the grocery store, but like traffic has picked up so much. People are kind of living their lives. They're going back to normal a little bit. And it's kind of scary because you don't know if it's too soon, too early, whatever. I don't know. But it is what it is, I guess. I can't keep everybody locked up. Everybody's getting antsy, you know what I mean? And I feel like, well, talking to people on the internet, it seems like England is a lot more stricter and keeping everybody closed in still than like Canada and the US. It's just really weird. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. I stopped watching the news because it was so depressing. So I really don't know what's going on with COVID-19 right now because I haven't been paying any attention whatsoever to the daily briefs and whatever else that's going on. But Helen sure seems to tell me what's going on, but who knows if she's telling me the truth half the time. She'd just rather see me not do anything because, you know, a miserable Liz is a happy Helen. That's how I see it. She hasn't bugged me too much this weekend. Just a little. Just a little bit. I think I'm gonna have to go back to white because I missed a lot of Ys that I didn't think I did. So right now I'm just doing like the clouds and the sky. That's what I'm doing right now. I could fill in all of those, but then I'd have to do little diddly things in the end. Maybe that's what I'll do. Just trying to spruce it up a little bit. Spruce it up. So, how was everybody else this weekend? Did you guys have fun? Did you guys do anything? Do any of you guys have cottages or trailers that you guys go to? Have you opened up your trailer for the season? Or your cottage for the season? I wish I had either or, but I don't. Just to get away from this crazy town would be nice, but there is no escape for me, to be honest. I talked to Cheryl from the Pink Raspberry, and she told me that they have a new artist. It should be revealed sometime this week. I think she's going to post a picture. Hopefully it's not my Mystery Diamond painting, because then that will kind of ruin the surprise, because apparently my Mystery Diamond painting is one of his works, and I don't really want to say who he is because I don't want you guys looking it up and maybe he has it on a page and then we ruin the element of surprise. But yeah, I haven't checked nor peeked at anything. I've been pretty boring, guys. Pretty boring. I have to work to Monday, Tuesday. When you guys are watching this, I'm working. I'm kind of sad because I don't want to go. I don't know what it is with me, but I'm just in a funk that I don't want to work. I'm always in pain. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just rather, I don't know. But I'm sure if I was home every day, I'd be sick of being at home and I'd want to go. I don't know if I'd want to go to work though, honestly. I wish I could have a child and stay home for a year and collect Pogie. Oh, and then give away the kid after the year. I think I'd be in trouble by the government if I did that. I think I'd be in big trouble. Anyways, I can't have any more children, so you guys don't have to worry. This is not how I'm gonna have a baby. I'm too old to have a baby anyway. Could you imagine? I couldn't even imagine having a baby at my age. Oh, it's bad enough I have to take care of my granddaughter at my age. That was exhausting. That was exhausting, taking care of an infant. I'm like, oh my gosh, how did I do this? How did I raise 3 children? But I did. I did raise 3 children. And I know Sarah was not worried at all to leave Luna with me. Like, she didn't even hesitate. She pretty much ran out the door. Cause she knows, like, she's seen, like, Alyssa was was a baby when Sarah was in her teenage years. So she seen and helped me raise her sister, you know. And Alyssa just loves baby Luna so much. So we had a blast. We had a blast with baby Luna. It was quite enjoyable. She's quite a little stinker, that one. But when she does smile and when she is happy, it's so cute little face. Cute little face she does. And her eyes, her blue eyes, I just can't believe I have a granddaughter with blue eyes, because Portuguese brown eyes are so dominant. Like, my ex-husband did not have brown eyes, but yet all our kids turned out with brown eyes. And like, Sarah looks very Portuguese. So, but her boyfriend does have, like, I'm not sure if his eyes are blue or green. Maybe they are blue, I don't know. But he does have light hair. He has light hair and fine skin and not brown eyes, so. And then when she was born, they're like, oh, her eyes are blue. And I'm thinking, oh, well, sometimes babies' eyes change color after they're born, after they're newborn, but nope. Her eyes are still blue as blue can be, and they're so pretty. She is going to be a knockout, I think. I'm not just saying that because she's my granddaughter, but I think she's going to be such a little cutie pie. I just can't wait. Like, I know, like, I don't want her to grow up too fast, but I can't wait to hear her talk, you know, and what her little personality is going to be. I just can't wait. I can't wait to see what she's going to be like. I think she's going to be smart as a whip. That's what I think. But we'll have to wait and see what her little personality develops. But she's so cheeky. And she has her mom and dad wrapped around her finger. I gotta give her that. She's not crazy that way. She knows how to get them good. But yeah, she is such a doll. I love her so much. She's a little cutie pie. And I think Lola Lola adopted a new sister, and her name is Luna. Because I think Lola thinks that Luna is her baby. And I'm not quite sure what but like, when she's in her car seat, like she's there, just sit right beside her, and look at her, stare at her. And then I had her lying on her blanket on the couch, and Lola had to be like right beside her, lying down near her. And I'm like, Lola, you be nice to the baby. And then she just look at me and wave, like constantly waving her tail. But I'm like, I was kind of worried too, like I had to keep an eye on her because I didn't want her to hurt the baby. But I don't think she would, but you never know. Sometimes that dog, I don't know what she's thinking, but she ever so loves Luna so much. I have come, and then when we put her in the playpen thing, oh my gosh, she was jumping and going on her hind legs to look. She wanted to see where we were putting the baby, and then Alyssa sat beside her in a chair, and then Lola had to jump up on her lap to look at the baby inside the playpen, because you know how you can get those playpens with a top that turns into a bed kind of a thing. That's what she had. And we had her little thing for her to kick on in there, because like I didn't want to put it on the floor and have the dogs all trampling on her, because like she has it on the floor at home, but like Sadie is big and Sadie won't get in her face. Not like Luna. Not like Lola would. Sorry, I always get Lola and Luna mixed up. It's just like the Lisa and Susan situation. I have the same thing with the dogs, okay? So there. I always get Luna and Lola mixed up. Sometimes I call my granddaughter Lola, and Sarah's like, gets so mad. She's like, who, Mom? And I'm like, oh my gosh, Luna, I'm sorry. It just, to me, they go so close together. Yeah. Things come out of my mouth that I don't even mean for it to come out. It's weird. It's weird. I don't understand. Okay. Excuse me. I'm getting sleepy. Sleepy pants over here. I don't know what I'm going to watch tonight. I don't want to go to bed just yet. I want to finish this section, because I know I won't be diamond painting at least all of Monday. Tuesday night I might start diamond painting. I might start working on my bling bling project so that it's a little bit more done for Wednesday. I didn't even get that first section done when I filmed the last bling bling. Oh, I didn't film it. It was on the live. So whatever I got done on the live is pretty much what I got done. Wasn't it a live? I'm all confused. No, it wasn't a live. I am right confused of what I did. No, it wasn't a live. I don't know what I'm thinking. I did this one on the live, didn't I? Oh boy. Yep. This is what's happening. I'm losing my marbles. And I can't remember what I've done. See, this is why I have to have a bullet journal. To keep me on my toes. I'm really enjoying bullet journaling. Like, I need to figure out ways to do it that I can like promote it on my channel. I know that a lot of you are diamond painters and you probably don't want to watch bullet journaling, but I really am enjoying doing it. I want to get better at it, but I really enjoy doing it just for the channel, keeping myself organized. I probably would have liked scrapbooking. Now that I think about it, I probably would have. But to me, bullet journaling and scrapbooking can get super expensive. You know, I've already spent quite a bit on this bullet journaling stuff, and I still want to get more markers. So that's another added expense. I gotta look into it more. So that's my project for the week, is to look into bullet journaling a lot more. I was watching some videos, but not enough. Obviously not enough. Yeah, so I figured out I am going to seal this painting and show you guys how I seal. Now, some people say you shouldn't dilute it, but like I think it was the pink raspberry did one, and she didn't dilute it. But you know what? Rounds are a lot different to seal than square, especially when your painting is popping like mad. If you try to seal a popping canvas with straight glue, they're gonna pull them out. Because when I first started sealing paintings and I tried to do it without diluting it, oh my God, they were pulling right out with the whole entire thing. It was just incredibly crazy how they were pulling out. Hey guys, sorry, I'm back. I had to go twinkle and I couldn't hold it in. I couldn't hold it in to the end of the video. So I went to the washroom. Didn't dry my hands very well after I washed them. So, you know when you can feel like you're getting a cold sore on your lip? You can feel it coming out? That's what mine feels like. And I think I'm getting a cold sore on my lip, which is yay me. I don't know what brought on this cold sore, but I feel like tomorrow I'm gonna wake up with one. That's how I feel. I could be wrong, but I'll let you guys know on Wednesday on my live if I ended up getting a cold sore. But yeah, I feel like I'm getting a cold sore. And I hate cold sores very, very much. Especially where I work. Not happy. And I don't have anything to prevent it from coming up. So, I don't know. I'm probably just gonna finish this section and then I will videotape it like I usually do. And I will show you guys how much I got done of this lovely painting. I think, but don't quote me, but I think by next weekend, not this weekend, obviously because I'm working, but the following weekend, this one should be off the grid. I'm thinking, I'm hoping. That's my goal anyway. We'll see how much I can get done of this on Wednesday, Thursday. Probably not much because I'm going to have to work on my Mandy for Friday's video. So I don't know if I'm even going to get any of this one done this week. Really, now that I think about it, I might take a week off of this one. Just because it's not on my agenda, even though you're seeing it on Tuesday, but it's actually Sunday. I trick you guys. on what day it is. But there's this movie on. Oh, the sun's just right getting in my eyes right now. It's sunny out. I feel like my nose is getting stuffy too. I better not be getting a cold. Nothing worse than a summer cold. Ugh. I tell you. I always feel stuffy though. It just comes with the job. It just comes with the job, I guess. This week is the shift that I can't stand. So yeah, I'm gonna have a lovely week. So I am gonna need some cheering up on Bling Bling Wednesday. So hopefully everybody can come out. I know that a lot of people are already back to work, so not a lot of people are at home anymore. But I'm really liking StreamYard, and I think I'm gonna use that platform from now on. There's barely any buffing. It's really nice. And I do enjoy using it immensely. Plus I can have people come on with me and it makes it a little bit more fun. Because sometimes in life, you feel like, you know, am I entertaining enough? Because I don't want to bore y'all to death. Oh, here comes Tyler. It's probably my cue to get off. I think it's my cue to get off. See, that one popped up there. But other than that, it's not too bad, guys. It's not too bad. Look it. No popping. Maybe a little bit right there. But nothing to cry home about. I bet you guys hate it when I say that. I use that term a lot. Oh, Tyler wants to make a racket in the kitchen. But I'm gonna let you guys all go. I think I got a long enough video, and I will show you this at the end when I'm done this section, which I'm almost done. So till next time, everybody, take care, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye. Well, folks, that's it for today's video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. And if you like, please subscribe to my channel. I'd be super tickle pink. And remember to hit that notification bell and it will remind you whenever I load up a video. And till next time, take care everyone. Bye.